Hi guys, and welcome to TA Traders NG. My name is Henshaw. I'd like to quickly show you guys this gold trade setup I am looking at. So let's dive right in. This is trading view. In case most of you don't know, I'm sure the majority of us that trade forex still use those MT4 platforms. I think those are outdated and look just very boring. I prefer TradingView because I think it's more interactive and gives a better picture of the charts. Yeah, so this is XAUUSD gold. So looking at this move up, this is a major move up all the way from this level, this low here, all the way to this high here, and we can see throughout this move we didn't have any major pullbacks, just this two small pullbacks here until last week, when we got this huge pullback all the way from this level. How many pips was this? Almost this is almost 1,000 pips. Yeah, the US dollar was really strong last week. That's why we had this major pullback down. But anyways, we can see the price pullback just to this this support zone, which has also served as a support, in the past. We can see here price came here, bounced, went back up, came here, served as support. Price broke down, then it retested as new resistance, came back, tested as resistance, broke, came back to test as support before it continued this rally to the upside. So one tool I use, and which most other technical analyst traders use, is the Fibonacci tool, and this just shows you price the price range, or a price level in which after a major rally up, or a major drop downwards, a price level in which price is most likely going to retrace to before it continues the move down or the move up. So looking at this now, after I've plotted this fib levels, and how I did it is I took the starting point from this low here all the way to this high here. So we can see price is reacting around this this support zone, and is also coinciding with this fib level, which is the 61.8. And for those of us who are familiar with Fibonacci levels, the 61.8 is a strong or significant level, where price tends to react, either pull back or retrace. And we can see just price is reacting just around this zone. So that is the first clue to why I would like to take the trade I'm actually looking to take next week. But this is not enough for me. I mean, it's good enough that price came down here to this support, and is reacting to this support zone, and also the support zone coincides with 61.8, which is also very strong indication that price is most likely going to retrace from this level. Nothing is sure in the forex markets. I mean, price can just continue all the way down, but this is a strong indication that price might retrace, have a sort of retracement from here. Yes, and so what I did when I saw this is, okay, I went down to the lower time frame, specifically the 1 hour 1 hour chart. And going to the 1 hour chart, I discovered price had made a divergence. What is a divergence? Quickly, for those who may not know, a divergence is when price is making lower lows, but on the RSI or the stochastic, um, they are just indicators. This is the RSI. So you can see here price is making lower lows, but on the RSI price is making higher lows. So this low and the next is a higher low, but here we have a divergence. I notice, and usually after a divergence, price tends to go the opposite direction, or the direction of the RSI. That's this price tends to continue going up here. So price is most likely going to go the opposite direction this way. And this just adds more what's the word, adds more confidence to the initial Fibonacci and the support zone that price will most likely pull back to the upside. Seeing this divergence, I'm pretty confident price would pull back to a certain, maybe just for a few pips, or I can even pull back all the way. So this is what I am looking at, and I mean, I will just look to see how price opens on Sunday before I jump into the trade. So where is my targets, my take profit levels? I'm looking to take profits, this previous support, this previous resistance rather, here and also here. So this is going to be my take profit 1, and this is going to be my take profit 2 levels. This should be about, assuming we enter the trade from here, should be about 247 pips for the take profit 1, and for take profit 2 this should be about 500 plus pips here. So also, how did, because in forex, entering is one thing, entering the trade is one thing, exiting the trade is another thing. So you may ask, how did I decide to take profit targets here and here? From a resistance to, from a demand or supply zone, this just makes sense to take profit, because this was a previous resistance, so price may tend to react at this level. Also here you can see that here was also a previous resistance, so this is also a good level to set your take profits. But if I jump back to the daily chart, now we saw last week that price just fell straight through, right? It just crashed through the ceiling, all the way down to the support level without any major pullbacks, except for this one here. But after this, it was just all downhill from there. So if you use the Fibonacci tool again and take from this high all the way to this low, like we said, price tends to retrace back to the 61.8 level. That's like the strongest Fibonacci level. But also price can retrace to the 50%, that is here, 0.5, to the 38%, that is here, or even to the 23%, which is here. You can see this 23% retracement from this move down also coincides with the 50% retracement from this move up. So this is probably going to be a strong level that I want to take profits. That's why I set my take profit target 1 at that level, and my take profit target 2, which is at this level, also coincides with the 38.2 fib level just here, and this also so it forms like a sort of confluence with the bigger retracement on this move up, which is here at the 38.2 fib level also. So that is another reason why I set my TP1, my take profit 1 here, and my TP2 here. If you go back to the 1 hour, you can see clearly this is the first level. Let me just do this. Yeah, so this is the first level. You can see 23%, and second level at around 38.2%. You can see both levels are just around this resistance level, so which is awesome. So this is one trade I am looking at next week. Hopefully we make about at least 200 plus profits, and if it turns out to be great, then we make at least about 500 plus profits. Yes, I believe this should be good for next week. So I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in and following me through this analysis. Hopefully, if you can take this trade and we make some money together, that would be good. I'll see you all once the market opens next week. Do have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bless.